Muted. My bad. I am muted. I tried to adjust my microphone, and thank you for letting me know because otherwise that would have just kept on going. I must have accidentally hit it when I was trying to adjust and did not realize I hit it. All right, so we have another 6 and 4. So let's go 6 and 4. 6 it is. So we're stuck with 6 again as 2. Boop, boop, boop. All right. All right, now we are going to go on lace. I know. It happens. It hasn't happened in a really long time. That's, I mean, I guess that's kind of, a good thing. It used to happen to me all the time when I first started. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to cancel. I am like so excited about the, you know, the no, what is it? The no restrictions on the glamour. I'm so excited for it. I just got to get more clothes when it comes to lace. All right. I also, where am I? Oh, I also need to do this. Oh, I could have just gone right there too. Oh well. Brain not working. What am I, level 10? We can get up to like 20 or something like that. But I need to go to the inn room because I have to make sure that my stuff that's up on the board is still there. Uh, did anything sell? Okay. That's all I needed. I just needed to check that. It's been a little while. All right. So what we were doing hunts, weren't we? We were doing the hunting log. Yeah. Stuck in La Nocia. God's grip. Quarterstone. God's grip. God's grip. Skull Valley. Skull Valley. Skull Valley. Oakwood. We could do this. Let's go with God's grip. Where is that anyway? God's grip. Moraby? Or is that Aleport? I think that's Aleport. If I remember right. I am directionally challenged. Like, even in real life, I'm terrible with directions. Alright, so what has this person got? That's a plus sign one, so. Ah, Sirius Tower. Or, well, not Sirius. Yeah, Sirius Tower. My first genuine assignment under Master Mimidoa, I think. And now this. Whatever did I do to deserve such a fate? I can read it better on here. Oh, but where are my manners? I'm Diamanda, a smith recently in the employ of Nidique and Vimeles. I arrived in these parts not a few days past to assist in the restoration of Pharaoh Sirius. Little did I expect my arrival to be greeted by that god-forsaken song, a song I thought confined to my worst nightmares. Yes, I speak of the grim serenade of the foul sea witch that turned my poor father into lured my poor father into a watery demise so many years ago. So I stand here with idle hands, powerless to avenge his death, powerless to repay my debt to Master Mimidoa, once my father's mentor, as now is mine. The agony of it all. If only my brother were here, he would see to that. But alas, my brother remains lost at sea. You are an adventurer, are you not? Perhaps if you were to defeat the siren. Yes, you must. If not for me, then for all the sailors who seek safe passage across threatening seas. Seek out Master Mimidoa at the pier. You'll find him gazing grimly in the direction of Pharaoh Sirius, lamenting our fate. So Pharaoh Sirius, which Mimidoa is down this way. Which we can't. I mean, we could on one of the other classes. But Pharos is at a point to where, like, it'd be better to get up to level with this one, with Rogue, uh, and then do it then. Man, here we go. Another initiate, are ye? No? Huh? Ain't no one says yes to that. You've a familiar face, though. Come to think of it, you bear a striking resemblance to a brave lassie I once met. Helped us chase one of those God's damned sirens from Pharaoh Sirius, she did. Oh, yeah. What's that you say? Speak up, missy. Years of hammering have taken their toll on my ears. Any road, you may not be half the heroine your predecessor was. We are that predecessor. But you know the saying, any port in a storm. Aye, that's right. Damned if I can tell you why, but that hell's-born hussy is back, and she's running rough's hod o'er the place with a crew of her song-snared flunkies. Me and Diamanda, we've naught to do but sit on our arses till someone clears the place out. Look, this is more than a reclamation project to me and the lass. That scurvy witch killed her father, one of me prized students. I swore a vow to myself to do his name proud and restore the beacon, but these hands were made for hammering, not scuffling with sirens. What say ye follow in your forebears' footsteps and fight this one for old Mimidoa? I'll send word to Dave. Is that David? Yeah. My guard at the lighthouse. He'll tell you all you need to know. That we'll do later. Which is locked off of me anyway. I gotta get higher. But I think we can get to 20 real quick. If we keep with the hunting logs. Because this is not the God's Grip. This is, what is Skull Valley. So I've got a couple of them here. Oh, it's a level 15. Never mind. We're gonna come over here. I can't fight things that are level 15 yet. So, let's go to Moraby, maybe. That could have been a mistake. This is God's grip. Yeah, because the things are up here, aren't they? I could be flying up, but eh. Oh, these are level 14 too. Jeez. Okay, these are way too high for me right now. Uh, I definitely can't do anything there. Where is the Amalja Hunters? Sandgate. Oakwood. Oakwood. Alder Springs. Yeah, these are places I can't do either. Well, crap. Well, let me see. Oh, yeah, because it's level 15. I can't even run anything. So it's quests. I need to do quests. Great. Nope. Don't want to go there. Ah, here. There's gotta be something. Let's see. There's a. He's everywhere! Esmimidoa again. Level 13. What you say? Another initiate, eh? Initiate, you say? Getting lots of initiates these days. Lots of initiates. What day you say it was? Now I reckon this initiates here is looking for work. Is it work you seek, eh? Well, you need not fret, as I just happen to have a task what needs tendin'. A dear friend of mine, Rostin something or such, that's pretty much every single Rogadin name that is in here, with me, is holed up in the lighthouse on this side of the grip. Used to be that I'd visit the lad once a sennight? What is a sennight? To see how he was faring, but me legs just ain't the same since the gout gone and grabbed hold of him. He's got gout, the poor guy. I'd be grateful if you could check up on the candle keep in me stead. Oh, and don't you be forgetting to take along 4 curved jackal fangs. Tell him they's from Mimi Doa. He'll understand. Well, that's a level 13. I mean, I might be able to do it. I don't think I will. Well, first we need to get him out again. Let's give it a shot. Hang on a sec though. Let me wait. It's down here. Duh, I just came from it. We're gonna set this as a home point. Okay. That way we don't have to go all the way to Old Da. Here, I think if we go this way, the jackals aren't as high level. I could be wrong, but I might be able to do this one of these. Hey! How many do I gotta do? 3. 2. There's a whole bunch of them over here. Jeez. And a level up. Wow, that's a really big jump. See, I might be able to. Oh, nope. That's Padfoot. Never mind. Not that one. Here, I can do these. These are only level 10. I don't want to fight Padfoot, though. Come on. 2. Oh, here's 2 more. Level 12. Now we might be able to get the other ones. And if I keep with the hunting log, I might be able to get a challenge log out of it, too. Alright, now we gotta go this way. Oh! Oh, you're fighting Padfoot. Hey, and I've got Bloodbath now. I think I got a silk. Oh, I got a gold. Nice. Thank you. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go down this way because I think um there's the Cucurans. I think I have to kill some of those. Oh, doing the island sanctuary? I need to do that more. Hey, I do gotta get Cucurans. I don't want to trigger the other ones though. One at a time. Right, how many of those? 3? Oh, this is perfect then. I don't know what shade shift does, to be honest. I'll look it up later. We'll get the rotation later. All right. Um, there were other ones. Moribi Mole, Kukurin. I can get a puck hatchling later. Um, Quarterstone. Quarterstone. Okay. Well, we have this to finish up here. Oh, this dude. Uh, it can get right lonesome out up here all alone with naught but the wind's chill to keep a man company. Some days I carve jackal fangs to help clear me head of the voices calling me back to the great blue. What's this? Mimidoa sent you, did he? Well, you tell that old man that he needn't waste his few last sums on in this sons in this realm worrying about poor Rob whatever. Rostre. I don't know. Rostre? I don't know. It's weird. I'll carry on as I always have, in the service of the sailors, alone till the day I die. He's depressing. He's really depressing. Oh, and he's got something. Say it with flowers. While the carvings helped keeping me head clear, a bit of company would ease the solitude. Truth is, with each turn of the sun, I creep ever closer to the brink of madness. All day and all night, I dream of someone who might rescue me from this prison. Someone broad and hale, with the skin color of the sea and eyes what'll suck you into like a maelstrom. Someone like, is it Gimorthera? Gimithora? Gimithora. Yeah. I's been enchanted by her sweet magics since I first saw her. A young lass from the Morrowby dry docks on patrol of the god's grip. She smiled at me, but I was too ed up inside by fear to meet her gaze. And now, since her promotion to head watch, she can't be bothered to make the climb. I would tell her how it is I feel, but me duty to the sailors. Wait, might be you could tell her for me? I'd make it worth your while. You could take her a nice Lanasian lily bell. You'd think she'd like that? Aye, I reckon she'd like that. Ain't met a woman what didn't like flowers. Well, this is adorable. Playing matchmaker. Jeez, where is that? No. Ah! No, I went the wrong way. Let's go this way. We're doing this. Go up. Oh, that's a totally different thing. Oh, for the love of. What is it, below? Oh, I gotta find the Lily Bell first. Okay, then. Ah, great. Ah, there we go. Hey, Natasha. We're just doing some leveling because I can get to 20. I can get up there. I know I can. And I can get up there really quick. I just gotta be able to do that. Okay. A gift for me from the Candlekeep at Ocean's Torch, but I don't recall ever meeting anyone. Ah, a Lanosian Lilybell. Yes, it's coming back to me now. Roszczyzet. I don't know how to say that name. I believe his name was. I remember specifically commenting on how I despised my patrols through the god's grip, for the area is full of Lanosian lily bells, and the terrible weeds always send me into sneezing fits. While I am, flattered, I'm afraid I cannot return the gesture. As head watch of the Morrowby dry docks, it is my responsibility to see that the peace is kept until the Victory's christening. I simply haven't the time to pay would-be suitors any mind, no matter how desperate they may be. Poor guy. Though perhaps once the ship is complete, I could consider a climb up the peninsula, perhaps. Let's see. I don't. Well, but do I have these? No, I don't have any of them. Um, yeah, why not? Another level up. 13. Lucky 13. Where'd you crawl in from? I don't recall sending for no initiates. Eh? Lace Nightshade? I once knew a lass named Lace back when I served on the Cloud Dancer. She was a buxom young lass with eyes as big and round as ogre pumpkins. You ain't her though. Nose ain't quite right. And who are ye? Who are ye again? Ah, I got something to tell me, has ye? What's that mumbling milksop whining about this time? No, let me guess, that he's lonely? Bah, put a pair of warm women in his arms and another on his lap and he'll be right as rain. 'Tis what I do to help me forget what all, that what ails me. Not that old Mimi Doa needs much help with forgetting, mind ye. Might be that I'll send him up a few saucy strumpets this comin' eve. Well then. Well, it went from being someone helping him court someone that he really likes to sending him up a couple of prostitutes. Okay. All right. Let's go to let's see. Airport. We can fight those things at Airport now. Okay. I also need to get this guy right here cuz this is where you get the dog, I believe. Yeah. You look like an adventurer who gets around. Mayhap you have noticed the squirrels and jackals at each other's throats of late? I've never seen anything quite like it, and the bloodshed only worsens by the day. If this continues, I dare say that one of these groups will wipe out the other before long. Now, it bears mentioning that this species of curl isn't native to Vilbrand. By rights, they shouldn't even be here. Nay, I believe they were smuggled. I know of a merchant who may have a hand in these dealings. Her name is Rakordal, and after some probing, I've come to believe she's somehow involved. I would question her myself, but she's like to flee at the first sight of yellow, and that's where you come in. I need you to speak with her and learn all you can. Take a look around. She's bound to be nearby. Let's get a puppy and a kitty. Rakantai. That's her name. What's this? So they've sent you to do their dirty work. Well, you'll never take me alive. Never. It's a chase. It's a race now. Oh, he's level 15. Crap. Rusty toe? That's how you say it? That's an odd way to spell that. But hey, they've got weird pronunciations. I'm not big on Welsh. I am terrible at pronouncing Welsh names, and they are often very Welsh. But please don't hurt me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I smuggled in the curls for breeding like you asked, but that's it. I ain't the one sending the jackals into a frenzy, I swear. The yellow jackets sent me. Ain't not no pirates? Why the hells didn't you say so earlier? Well, you've caught me. I'm behind the corals in Aleport. Those good-for-nothing pirates had me breed jackals for 'em, too. With the right training, they make for nasty watchdogs and the like. But the pirates wanted more, and that's why they asked me for the corals then that they did. Yeah, I don't see how that works. I really don't. But I mean, hey, I will take it. I'm a victim as well, you know. They paid good coin for the animals, but now they got folk chasing after me, wanting to cover their tracks, I'm sure. You hurry and tell those yellow jackets I ain't to blame, you hear? Why is it locked off? Am I not high enough level yet? I'm gonna be upset. What level do I gotta be? Level 15. So, hunting log. Well, let's do this first. Like I can handle doing like even the Lalafell names. And those sometimes can be like you know, a bit rough. But I cannot do the Rogadin names. What is it, 3? 2, 3. Yeah, I can do leg sweep every so often when I think about it. All right. So let's see. Nope. Up here. We have Puck Hatchling, Rothlet Pelican. Wait, those are like level 20 though, I think. Let me check. We're gonna go and be very careful. Oh no, they're 16s. I might be able to do this. All right. 3 of those. Really? Uh oh, more. Oh, I got to do hedge moles too. So everything around here I got to kill. Also got to keep an eye on my chocobo timer. All right. Yeah, we got almost done with the challenge, which is nice. We got to do 2 more of these. Come on. There we go. Yay, challenge log. See, challenge log will get you leveled. Telling you. I know I did that early, but I just want to paralyze them. Okay, and I need one more hedge mole, I think. Oh no, I got all the hedge moles I need. That's kind of adorable. See, I can say Merlwyb's name. Or Merlwyb. It's like got a V sound to it, doesn't it? If I remember right. Alright, we gotta go over here. Um. Do I want to do a fate? On my own. They're gonna swarm me. Yep, they're gonna swarm me. I ain't gonna be able to do this on my own. Mm, okay. Hey, level 15, look at that. I debated being a row, but I'm a sucker for cat people, so Where's the rest of them? Ah, want to get away from that pelican. I can do this on my own in 6 minutes. Sure. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, you didn't get to do it. All right, come on, bring him on. Let's go. I can't see anything. Where's the other one? Where'd he go? Did I kill him? Oh no, there he is. Get away from the pelicans. I don't want those get. The PLL? Oh, the live letter. Yeah, I'm excited for the glamour stuff. I can't wait for the glamour stuff. That's what I want. Which I think you can do it now. Come on. I got 3 minutes. Let's go. I gotta kill like three more. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes, come to me. Come on, come on, come on. I can do this. Where's the last one? There he is. Shoot. That freaking pelican. Well, we killing this first. Yay! Gold! Oh my god, these things take forever. Alright. So I think we actually have everything in this area. Uh, hedge mole. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Quarterstone is the next one to go to, which is well, not Wineport. That can't be Moraby, is it? I'm at Moraby, I thought. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's if you go up the hill. Have I not been to Swift Perch? Yeah, no, we're not doing this one. F that. Go up. When do we get another, like, move? We haven't gotten a new move in a while. I guess 20, I guess. Level 16? Yeah, I guess I never got Swift Perch. My bad. Yeah, nope, I've not been here. Well, there really are like no uh what is it? Quests or anything in Swift Perch, so like why would I be here? And is that it? Did I do it? All right, I need sewer mole now. It's up this way, I believe. Past the jackals, I thought. No, piss off. There they are. But yeah, going back to the new patch, the glams and stuff like that, I have a lot planned on Asenath because I have a whole ton of like things that I've been holding on to. So I can't wait. But oh, I did it. Um, I need to get more on lace. Let's see. Oakwood. Where is Oakwood? Is that Aleport? Nope, not that one. Nope. No, I said no. I don't want to go to Bronze Lake. Not yet. That'd be awesome. I'd join in that one. Another reason why I'm trying to get her higher, a higher level, is so I can get more things like that. Oh, I meant to be reading this, but that's a lot to read, and it's all about just getting a minion. So, oh, it's a quest line. Ah, here we go. All right. Ricardal has admitted to breeding jackals for pirates, but I fear she may be concealing more to be smuggled elsewhere. I bid you speak with her once more to prove my suspicions true. If she wishes to play the role of victim, perhaps this time she will be more forthcoming with information. Tell her that although we cannot grant her uh impunity, I should say, her cooperation will ensure a lighter sentencing. All right. Now then, we need to do something about the corals running wild in Vilbrand. Jackals have greatly reduced their numbers, but the presence of corals will upset the balance of predation in Aleport. Given time, they will establish a breeding population and perhaps even prey upon more than just animals. A large number of merchants, sailors, and travelers pass through Aleport daily, meaning a great many people may be at risk unless we stop the corals here and now. As much as it pains me to say this, they must be done away with. I like this no more than you, but the Yellow Jackets must put the safety of the people above all else. Reports indicate that corals were last sighted somewhere in Skull Valley. When you are ready, pray seek them out and do what needs be done. So I gotta go talk to this chick first, and then go kill jackals and corals. The Yellow Jackets want to know if I'm hiding more jackals. Fine, I'll come clean if it means preserving me liberty. All the jackals are long gone, but there's a wolf pup I was looking after not too far from here. Jackals are easy to come by in Aleport, but wolves, you can be sure folk will pay good money for 'em. With the yellow jackets breathing down me neck as of late, though, I haven't had time to care for him. The poor thing's probably too weak from hunger to move. I'll tell you where I hid him, but if you want to take him, best move now. What with the curls running wild, the killing the pirates, jackals and all, it won't be long before they start snooping about for more animals to train. I have to warn you though, he may be a pup, but he'll likely make a meal of anyone what gets close to him. Uh, Try winning over his stomach with this here succulent bone. If that ain't enough, try rubbing his belly to soothe him. You can bet he'll be following you everywhere. I left the critter in Quarterstone. Hurry before the pirates find him. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way first. Yeah, baby curl. Poor baby. Baby kitty. Get off of me. Aw, little kitty. Alright, Quarterstone is all the way back where we came from. A lot of fates going on. This stupid fate. I hate this one. It's probably still going on from before, though. Here's Quarterstone. Poor baby. Oh, I need to do this. Journal. Where is it? And then it's soothe. It's down here. Stretch. Nope. It's the only thing about working with a controller is there it is. Yay! Are these my first minions? Well, no, because I've got like a lot of like like veteran reward minions and pre-order minions, but it's not the same. I think these are my first in-game minions, other than the koala, of course. Which, thank you, Day. Ah, so this is the pup uh, Rakantai has been hiding. Yeah, has been hiding. Well done, puppy. She was here not long ago, as a matter of fact. It seems she is willing to cooperate with the authorities to help set things right. But that's not all, friend. While you were searching for this pup, a group of pirates related to the investigation was taken into custody. We couldn't have done it without your help. The ringleader has yet to be found, but perhaps now Ailport can enjoy a moment of respite. Puppy's mine. All that remains is what to do with this pup. He seems to have taken a liking to you. Perhaps it would be best if you looked after him. There's simply no room for him at headquarters, and letting him wander about on his own is out of the question. I realize how sudden this is, but please give him a good home. You don't gotta ask me twice. Welcome back, adventurer. How did you fare against the Quirrells in Skull Valley? Baby Curl. I see. So this baby Quirrell is all that remains. It is truly a shame it came to this. Most of the jackals died fighting against Quirrells, but it would seem you slew the pirates' last litter while saving this one. Let us at least take solace in knowing the bloodshed has ended. There's a bit of good news to be had, however. I received word not long ago that a group of pirates related to our investigation was taken into custody. Here we go again. To investigate such carnage without scruple, instigate such carnage without scruple, the true animals in this case have been placed behind bars. With any luck, their leader and remaining members will join them shortly. But what to do with this baby Quirrell? He seems to be quite fond of you, almost as if you were his mother. The yellow jackets are not fit to care for a Quirrell, especially when fully grown. But we cannot simply release him back into the wild. I suppose there's only one option. Friend, I leave this baby Quirrell in your capable hands. I'm sure you will do what's best for him. Yay! Inventory? Let's see. Puppy. Kitty. Okay. Alright. We are getting so close. What are we, level 16? Alright. Then, let's see. Hunting log. Oakwood. Where is Oakwood? Upper Lanicea. Oh, Bronze Lake. I'm like, where's Oakwood? You don't go to Bronze Lake very often, like for very long. So it's like, I don't know where this place is. All right. Does it tell you? Chocobo Keep, Wanderer's Palace, Jujurun's Trading. Over here. What's over here? Oakwood. So we gotta take the ferry. I don't think I've been to Oakwood yet. I've had no reason to come out here, I don't think. Alright, yep, here's the bumble beetles. Oh, those are level 20. Let's try. If I die, I die. It's just gonna take a little longer to kill. This is why the chocobo is awesome. You can get a healer with you, so... Come on. This one's hurting me a little harder. Can you heal me, please? Give me regen. Oh my god. Heal me. Heal me, bird. Don't be a dum-dum. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, wow. Bird, you did not heal me when I needed you to. Don't be a dum-dum, MP. Don't live up to Axel. I think I need to level him up. Yeah, I need to level him up. What's this? I will give him an attack at least. At least put one thing in defense. Alright, so we're leveled up here. Alright, maybe this will be better now. Oh, don't gang up on me though. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Oh my god, I did not die. Oh, I still gotta kill one more? For the love of... I did not join a fate. No, sir. All right. I almost have it. It's like, really? Just one more? Woo! Level up. Level 17. All right. I could do this. I could do this. As long as my chocobo can be a distraction. Yeah, I did it. And I leveled up again, so we're at level 18 now. Yay! Let's see. Hunting log. Oh, I finished it. Okay, so I guess I gotta be level 20. So I can't do those anymore. Let's see. Do some pugilist stuff. It's all the shroud. A lot of alder springs, broken water, Bloodshore. Where is Bloodshore? Oh. Oh, okay, that's right. What is it? Uh, Costa del Sol. But see, I don't know if you do it on another, like, does this go into pugilist leveling? I don't think it does. I think it goes to whatever you're on. That would be a question, you know? Uh, can always try it out. Oh, stop it. All right. So 9 ivies. We were just, oh, we are in Oakwood. So, Forest Yarzon? Hmm. It's a question to see if it does show up or not. I know where the Yarzons are. Ow! You can't reach me up here, stupid wolf. If I remember right, Yarzons are this way. That's a hell no. Um, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep, wrong way. This is where I'm thinking of. Yeah, no, they'll show up. Or wait, no, this is what is it? Those are level 24 though. That is a no. That is a no, sir. Yeah, no, you're right. They don't show up. So I gotta be a pugilist. That sucks. Alright, so how are we gonna level up? Let's see. Well, what quest does Gedgeroon have? Uh, let's see. Gedgeroon has good goods. Good goods need delivery, but Gedgeroon is busy. Is busy too. Too busy. Have hot box lunch. Kukurin hot box lunch. Lunch for Tangatonga in Thalos. You take. I cannot do these things. You take to Bor Gedgeroon. So I guess I'm a delivery person now. And I don't know where he's talking about. I'm not high enough for it. I gotta be level 23. So let's go back to Aleport and see what quests they have. This is the rub of it. I'm for whatever. If you want to party up, I also don't want to like keep you either. I mean, at the moment, I'm trying to. Oh wait, it was up. Oh, there, I see it. Um, I'm just gonna pick up the quests and see. See. All right. Hark, enemy in the sky. Pull yourself together, Private. You've been trained for this, even if the only action you've ever seen has been street fights, tavern brawls, and fisticuffs over who cheated at checkers. First things first, I must ready the cannon. Now, to walk myself through the steps. Right. Make certain you are with Sucker, for aiming a cannon is no swift matter. So far, so good. I'll just get Kamel and Kamel, that girl, always nowhere to be found when she's needed. Fine. Sarge always said to improvise. You over there, adventurer. Limsa Laminsa has need of your service. Slow down the enemy the while I am the cannon. I'll be ready ere the fifth carcass is cold, I promise you. All right. So what we fighting? It won't let me jump. All right. So I guess puck hatchlings. Which let's get Chocobo out. Now that he's got some nice moves. These will go down faster. Meow. Yay. All right. So I got to do 5 of these up here. Jeez, they all attacked me at once. Good lord. Just gotta annoy those, No, come back! They freak out. Aww. I like your chocobo. Oh, you got a nice red one. Let's see. Did I kill them all? Yeah, they really don't like they don't like heels. Oh, there's one right at the entrance. They really don't like that. Yay. All right. Ready to fire. I keep my promises, adventurer, and you keep your skills well honed, I see. A moment, I just received a dispatch. What? They weren't attacking Ailport? Well, What? We're not important enough. They were just babies. Oh my god, that's getting terrible. Well, you'd have to be duller than a box of hair to fly at a cannon position, times being what they are. I suppose all's well that ends well, but I must admit I was looking forward to putting my training to real use. I didn't join the Maelstrom to break up brawls, you know, and no, and now I shall have to clean the cannon. Oh, hi, Mark. I don't need those though. We'll do that. Oh, she's got more. Well, I made a right mess of things the other day. It was just 2 seconds ago. Commander Falsbrita said she'd dock my pay if I pulled something like that again. At least I didn't get tossed in the big brig like smell. It's like smell. I have been very cherry since. You can be certain of that. I've little enough coin as is in the pay purse to slake my thirst with, but this time there's a real attack on Ailport, and off I go to aim the cannon. Save Ailport from those bloodbaths on 4 legs, and we'll see what the commander has to say about my pay then. Adventurer, for Ailport and glory, slow down the horde. I'm certain to be ready by the time you slaughter 5. Have you ever seen the riff tracks for it? It is like hysterical. Hedgemoles. Yeah, yeah. Oh, geez, they're just no. Quit. 2. We're getting there. 3. Oh yeah, no, the riff tracks for it is absolutely hysterical. I think if you have streaming services, if you have Tubi, I think they have all of the I don't know if they have the room though. It's definitely something to look up though. You might be able to um on YouTube you might be able to get like the highlights of it even if you can't get the whole thing. So if you ever have a chance to check out, the Room Riff Tracks highlight, it's by the guys who did MST3K. Um so you've got the guys who are Tom Servo and Crow and Mike Nelson. Uh So they do jokes about it. They've done like, oh my god, I've never seen. I hate Twilight. I've never seen the movies like on their own. I've only seen the riff tracks for them, and they are absolutely hysterical. Um, yeah, the Twilight ones are really funny. The Iron Man one is really funny. Um, you should be able to find highlights of them, even if you can't find the whole thing. Um, they are just I cannot recommend them enough, especially because it's like I'm a big MST3K fan, Mystery Science Theater. Uh and yeah, right? it is so funny. And The Room is one of their more popular ones, so I'm pretty sure you can find the um you can find the highlights of it, but they are just way too funny. All right, let's see what this chick says. Well slayed, or do I mean slain? I shall need to know these things if I'm to be officer. I've got the powder and ball loaded and primed. Now for the slow match. Hark, a dispatch. Stand down forthwith? Not again. But surely these adamantoises are a clear and present hedge moles, you're certain. Well, but that's like an adamantoise, except weak and not at all dangerous. Why, oh why? Perhaps I have been cursed by some enemy? Not very likely for a mere storm pirate, second class or no. Now the commander will dock my pay and leave my whistle dry as dust. Well, my lady most gallant, it is called Aleport. I've spent a deal of time admiring the undersides of many a tavern table, I can tell you that. What? It could be that my humors are out of balance from a surfeit of ale, and thus I see it now. There is excess blood, which has overfed my martial zeal. Lace, your learned ways have shown me the light. Much thanks. I go now to receive a leeching. Okay. Don't know where leeching came from, but okay. Uh, we're just gonna take the bronze piece. Another one? Really? Let me do this too. I look like I'm not wearing any pants whatsoever. Greetings, Lace. Will you deliver this in my stead to Camp Skull Valley? It's, my report to Commander Halbreda. Is it Falkbreda. It looks like an H on my screen, but it's an F up there, so I can see. I was a plain I was as plain spoken as I could be, and I was going to report in person, but for some reason I've barely the strength to visit the barber for leechings, let alone make the trip to Skull Valley. I don't suppose I'd be spared to a dock in pay. You don't think they'd clap me in the brig, do you? I guess we're going to Skull Valley. Luckily we can fly. Alright, that's up here. Oh, she's up here. Let me down. Ah, an adventurer, and one whose name rings a bell. You have been of service to the Maelstrom, I hear. What brings you to Skull Valley? Report. A report from Private. How do you say? Sniro? Sniro is her name. It does her little credit that she did not make the trip herself. Stay while I peruse this. She does not prevaricate, uh, prevaricate, at least, that one. Unfortunate how she has gone to rack and ruin since she was posted to Ailport. She was among the first in her shoal to be promoted to second class, yet now. Do you know what a soldier's greatest enemy is, Lace? Boredom. I suspect Snarrow has played the craven in fighting this foe. I shall order the paymaster to dock her pay, but I'll not sign a censure. If she can stay out of the taverns and learn to keep herself busy, she may yet earn her salt. And now she's got stuff. But we're getting there because I think I'm level, what, 18? Tarry a while, Lace. 'Twill not be said that an adventurer came to Camp Skull Valley and left without honest pay for honest work. We have a problem that other encampments may well find enviable. The dodos are so plentiful that they even nest within the barracks. The nests must be removed forthwith before it draws beasts dangerous to men as well as birds. So there is a nest in going down. In the back. In the back. Yep. We getting faster, it seems. I could be wrong, but it seems like that. Woo! I cheat. Swiftly done. They do say that where a soldier dallies, an adventurer hurries. Peaceful as it may seem now, this encampment was built to ward against the kobolds of Ogamoro to the north. We do not forget our purpose. You only need to look to our name. The valley floor was once lined with the skulls of kobolds we slew, so that no invader might reach its southern mouth and the settlements beyond without treading on death with every step. Nowadays, it seems we are in danger of treading on dodo eggs at every turn, or on the dodos that feast on them. The dodos brought by settlers now run feral and keep us in meat, eggs, and headaches. Yeah, that I know like whenever they go after like healers, like the moment you heal. All right. So, let's see what is over here cuz I think that there are some. There's one. Uh That's level 48. That is a no. That is a total no. I didn't think I saw one in Swift Perch, but maybe I was wrong. Uh, let's go see. Whee! You'd think that there would be one here. Do you want to try it? I mean, I mean, we could try it. I don't know. I don't know if I get as much XP though with it being so high, but we'll give it a shot. You seem an adventurer in need of work, and here I am, a man in need of dead sea wasps. Perhaps we might help each other. Mind you, I've no interest in chewing on the viscous vermin myself, but my brother can't seem to get enough of them. Ew. The uncouth cad. I'll not stand and watch him stuff his gob full of those prickly pests one more day. Ah, what I wouldn't give to see the look on his face when I tell him you've hunted down all his precious sea wasps. But don't expect me to reward you without proof. I'll need to see their rotting carcasses first. I'm gonna have to be really careful. I can help. I got like all missing, I think. I think I missed every single hit. Alright, where are the sea wasps? I can't target. I am doing no damage whatsoever. Get away from me. Nope. No? I don't think I got any credit for that. I think I'm too low to get a credit for that. But the sea wasps are onward. Um, um, yeah, they are here. That's where we gotta go. We. I'm like doing like little bitty, little bitty hits. So little bitty hits. Let's see if it actually does any XP at all. It does give you some XP. So yeah, okay. Just not as much. Alright, gotta go through the tunnel. Tunnel and through the door. Ah, these guys. That's not a wasp. No! Get away from me! No! Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 3 more. There's some up here. Hey, come on. Meow. One more. Uh, it figures. It's just that one left. Come on, spawn. Yes, wipe them out. Oh my god, why don't these things spawn? Oh, there's one. Yay! Alright. Nope, that's a fate. I will be the target. I mean, if you want to do it, we can do it. I'm not going to be doing much. Let's help them. Come on, Dodo. Thank you, dummy. I want to throw something. A lot of missing for me. I can do something! Yay! I helped! Did Odin spawn? I haven't seen anything about him, but maybe he did. Do people still go after Odin? It's been a while since I've seen Odin spawn. Yay! We are getting so close. All right, let's turn in this quest. I gotta find the entrance. There it is. Oh, I knew he still spawned. It's just there's I thought that there were like things that you had that certain hunts had to do in order for him to spawn. Um, aw. Yeah, I can't turn it in. Aw. That stinks. I can't turn it in. Let me get rid of this. It always bothers me when I have flags up here. There we go. But yeah, no, I thought that there were like certain things you had to do um in order for him to spawn, but maybe that was it. That's true, I could do it later. Or I could get on well no, 48 might be a bit low for my other classes. So yeah, I'll hold off on turning it in and then do it again later. But have we finished that or what's that? Oh, that's more stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know if it had a cooldown or not. Um, oh, Airport's got something. Oh, I have to sneeze. But yeah, it's been a while since I've actually gone up against Odin. Other than Earth's font, which I can't remember if I've done that yet or not. No, I haven't. I have it open. I just haven't done it yet. All right. Ahoy, adventurer! My tub sails soon, and uh, I'll have to have me a little something for the journey. The dusk bats are flying. Think yourself lightsome enough to bring me 5 wings. 4 won't do, and 6 is no good, mind ye. Welcome you are to keep any surfeits, so long as you know what to do with them. You bring me the wings. I have fought him outside the trial. I've fought him, I think, 3 times. I was able to join in a hunt with him. Um, yeah, I've done, and then I've done a couple of uh world fates too. Those are always fun. All right, so we need 5 of these. That's two. Oh, sorry. I have them to where they're not on pre-roll. Can't turn them off. Um, Harvest wings. Let's see. There any more up here? Yep. Capybara. He's so cute. He's so cute. Giant rodent. And then I think there's actually one here inside the cave. Or not. I thought there was. They spawn fast, though. Yeah. Yeah, I can't control. Ahoy there. Keep your voice down. Nobody's business but ours, isn't it? You got what I asked for? This guy's just weird. Them's the ones, and that's as pretty a job as I seen. I know your way around battle, eh? Well, that's just fine, thank ye. Why? We sailors can be a superstitious lot. Some of the crew might look at me odd like for carrying bat parts. When the wind's died and the water casks are dry, it's odd one day, overboard the next. What? No superstition about that. The Dusker's been my luck since I was a boy. Survived more in 2 weeks once on 3 bats I caught, trapped at the top of an abandoned watchtower. Even ate a wing off one afore I made up my mind to climb down the wall. This journey will be sailing past the Isles of Umbra, and I can feel the sea honing those reefs. The lights at Pharaoh Sirius burn dim since the calamity, and I've always found it a mite too much like that old watchtower for comfort. I ain't been that a frighted boy for a long time, ill-used, starved, and more'n half mad. Inching down that sandstone wall on handholds no bigger than a fingertip. But I'll have me 5 bat wings on every journey, just the same as that boy had. Interesting. Just real interesting. Oh, he's got more for us. Ahoy, Lace. It clean slipped my mind the last time, but I've another thing to ask of ye. My bearings are lively on the water, but on land, well, I'm what you landlubbers call at sea. Got a letter that needs delivering, and you're the maid for it. I went ashore on some rock on the voyage, and a faded petticoat comes up to me and says she got a daughter in Camp Skull Valley, what she hadn't seen in years. had tears in her eyes. Pretty eyes, too, for a woman past her child in years. That's kind of sexist. She might have been a real beauty in her day. I'm sure she was. She's doing her best. Always had a soft spot for tawny eyes. Mayhap because the sea is a green-eyed, uh, what is that word? Viagro? Viago. And the skies her sisters. I don't know what that word is, but okay. Have eyes blue, red, gray, and black. Well, this daughter of hers goes by, oh, here we go with the names again. Wiltswitz. I don't know. You take the letter to her? Yes, I'll take her to whatever her name is. What, right? Like, some of them are really, like, damn. Like, that's a bit much. All right, is she down? She up? She down. Greetings, adventurer. They said you were looking for me. A letter from Mama. I hadn't heard from her in so long. She never answered my letters. No, stay, for I'll have a reply to send. What the? Oh, the stone-hearted, grasping hag wouldn't let me take so much as a hunk of dried fish when I left the island, and now she wants Gil? That's succubus. You think me cold? Well, fee on what you think. I wanted something better than tilling salty fields and oh, what is that? Spilling small fry out the nets, and occasionally taking a passing sailor into my bed for more in the same. Wow. She'll receive no reply from me. Thank you for your service. A good day to you. Wow. Oh, she's got more now. These quest chains are crazy. Weapons and armor in order. Saltpeter in order. Basic provisions all in order. Poisons. Oh, this vial's near gone. Adventurer. Lace, was it? Mayhap we can let bygones be bygones. You are skilled in wrangling beasts, I hear, and I have a need of pelican poison. Yes, the poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. Uh, sorry. I had to. The poison can be readily gathered from pelicans in the area, but I must continue my duties here. Are you so minded to undertake the task? We can do it. Yes, poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. I love it. Nope. Where'd the bat come from? Just random bat attacking. Yeah. Okay. That's one. So I need three. When do I get my throwing? I really want my throwing. My throwing action. And then there's one over here. Yeah. Boop. I need to remember to do things like that. I welcome your return, adventurer. Have you what I asked for? Yes. Ah, I see you are not stinting in filling the vials. The last adventurer returned with each barely half full and had the cheek to demand a full payment. I have had low opinion of adventurers since, but you know of our past with the kobolds, but they are not the foe we fight today. Nay, all our guns are trained on the fishbacks. Racist! Such a wee thing, this vial, but this too is a gun. So susceptible to the Sahagin are to pelican poison that even the rawest recruit may, with a poison-tipped arrow, find herself a fisher of beastmen. There was a settlement here once near Halfstone. Then the primal Leviathan rose, and the Sahagin invaded. Work of generations was undone in a season, and whole families perished. I never knew the Halfstone settlement, but I believe it to be a home worth fighting for. And so we fight with steel, fire, and even poison to reclaim that which is ours, but it's not yours. I don't know if I like this chick. Camp Skull Valley was built to hold against attacks from the sea. To the north and south lie narrow channels, with a tide gate each to hold the Sahagin at bay. Will you deliver a bottle of lowland wine to the captains of North and South Tide Gate? Call it a small privilege of the quartermaster. Please take the first bottle to Captain Stallman of South Tide Gate. If I have to come back and get the other one, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. All right, where's the wine? Here we go. A bottle of Lowland from Sergeant Wiltzwith, however you say her name. Now isn't that something? And isn't she something? Crisp yet full-bodied is my guess. You know, didn't think I had a chance with a woman like that, but looks like she's sweet on me. Always was popular with the fairer sex if I say so myself. I have a brother, you heard about that. He's the captain of North Tidegate. Like as peas in a pod, they say, but they never pop those peas out of the pod, if you take my meaning. Wow. Wow. Wiltswith. Got a way about her, she does. Cool as spray, but there's fire there, and welcome she is to show me the light and scorch of every stitch between the two of us. Wow, buddy. That's just good for you. Wow. That's just, wow. Wait, this way. Oh, yeah. I gotta go to her first. She's like playing them. Both of them. Ah, there you are. Did Captain Smaltnet receive it well? The other bottle is for Captain Northmoen of North Tidegate. I should have mentioned they're brothers in blood as well as arms. You'd think them closer for it, but the bickering is well nigh constant. No, piss off. Oh, fine. Nope, fine. All right. Let's see what this guy's got to say because I'm worried. Hail, adventurer! North Tidegate is no place for idlers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wiltvit, the quartermaster, that mousy looking girl? Still, she has excellent taste in wine, and must be a mind reader, for I've a supper of ocean cloud waiting that wants nothing more than a glass of lowland vintage. So, sent you over with a bottle just for me, huh? What? Sent one to that black back berth in South Tidegate too? Oh, you know what he's going to think now? That she's his for the taking, that strutting. Well, he's got another thing coming. Misunderstanding and innocent kindness like that. She's a quartermaster. Doesn't he know this is a professional interest? That goatfish fool. I won't have him bothering that lovely girl. Well, at least he's got a little bit more to him. We are almost at level 20. What's that? Oh, he's a level 48. But this person is probably something else. 16. It's flowers for Ariel. Where is Rohaneth? I was told that Barnacle, the engineers were letting us take the new cannon out for a test. The 12 know when the mood will next strike those hugger-muggers. Okay. Probably over the crypt again. Morbid, I call it. I like a good wallow now and then, but he broods on dead folk like he didn't even know. You go fetch Roharth. I'll be liable to profane the lich yard by beating him about his thick head with that big stone hourglass. Ah, there I go again, blaspheming the keeper. Not that I much cared for that Ponzi, and that's probably another bit of abominating. Here, take these flowers, Roharth's at the founder's crypt. Give him the pretties for the dead, that'll clear my state with the gods. Just shouldn't have said anything. Oh no, I just realized. My chocobo ain't here. Come on. There we go. Rest in the peace of the 12, Arghammer. Arg Arrowhammer. I mean, I know the quest name is a reference to Flowers for Algernon, but I don't think that's how you pronounce that. Ah, you bring flowers. Come, no need to be shy. There's plenty of space. Small in life, he who sleeps here is large in death. That's sweet. You'd never know now that there's a hamlet here, would ye? Halfstone, 'twas called, built on the sweat of near 10 score brows, and put to the Sahagins' torch. The settlers fought aye, and how, with not a trained soldier among them. Egerhammer, I can only think that that's how you say it, was one of those, a farmer by trade. He stayed behind to cover the final retreat, asking for as many arrows as could be spared. Then he took off his boots and gave 'em to another, saying it wasn't far where he was going, and here he lies now. Time was, I'd be hard pressed to imagine doing what he did. You don't hold fast to much in a privateer's life. No pirate captain's going down with her ship at any captain. Really? I was busy. Punk. Huh. Busy. Huh. Okay, we read that one. We read that. No pirate captain's going down with her ship, and any captain who looks to loyalty more than gold is liable to have his throat slit. But now, I gotta be better than that, don't I? Gotta be more like Agerhammer. And he's got another one. An adventurer, are ye? It seems a shame for you to come all the way out here without more to show for it. How about a bit of Vilekin hunting? There's a few killer mantises about on account of a hatching we missed. The commander sent out hunting parties and collected 10 and 6 heads. There's no more than 20 in a clutch. Think you can handle the last 4? Well, I got 2 right here. Come on. Now I can do this. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. All right. I gotta wait. They'll come back soon. Come on, respawn. There's one. Really? All the fireflies. I always get really sad whenever you hit like fireflies or motes or anything. I hate that little sound that they make. It's so sad. Oh, I gotta kill one more. Well, these will show up in a minute because the dusk bats came back. There we go. Nasty critters, those killer mantises. I'm sure Agerhammer wouldn't have wanted anyone dying near his resting place. Good hunting, adventurer. To see the birds fly to their nests, it's time I return to the gate. Arlarov said we'd be testing a new cannon. Like to blow himself to bits without me about. You can collect your pay from Commander Valkybrita at Camp Skull Valley. Be well, adventurer. The 12 go with ye. Yay. I think that might be the end of this area. She might have something more. Ah, Lace, you've become a familiar face about these parts. What brings you here today? The rest of the killer mantises, well done, and I must commend Sergeant Rollharth for his quick thinking. You have the thanks of this camp. Sometimes I fear that we will lose the war against the Sahagin for having to deal with pests and beasts. Yep, I knew she was gonna have more. I hear you're leaving us, Lace. News travels. This is the last one, apparently. News travels fast in an encampment. Mayhap you can assist us one last time on your journey out. I have a dispatch here from Maelstrom Command, from Commodore Rayner of the Yellow Jackets. We have been investigating the Sestasha Seagrot on their orders, but it seems they have taken on an adventure of excellent repute and pleasing manner, the Commodore writes, to complete the work. Now, if you. Yes? Ha, this is you he speaks of. Of course. Well, Camp Skull Valley would be glad to add to the burnish of your repute. You have carried out your commissions admirably well. Commodore Rayner and many others in command are of the same mind as I, that we have spread our forces too thin with these tasks. I am all too happy to withdraw our men from the caves, truth be told. Chief Sergeant Catgustil, maybe. Calgustil. Cagos, that's how you say that one. Is the ranking officer at the Sestasha Sea Grot. Locate him and tell him that his mission is complete and he is ordered to report back to Skull Valley. Well, Sestasha is right over up here, isn't it? Boop. Hail, halt, adventurer. Do you mean to enter the Sestasha Sea Grot? I would advise against it. Already been there. You'll likely perish in its labyrinthine depth. Trust me, were not for the sheer strength of will, I'd not be standing here. What am I doing out here, you ask? This is a comely spot for strategizing, I find. Far better than the labyrinthine depth of the cave, friend. In there, none shall hear you scream, particularly since everybody else's have been reassigned. Me as well, you say. Back to Camp Skull Valley, and away from the labyrinthine depth that is that hellhole. Most excellent. I have my principles and would willingly have sacrificed my life for the mission, but I am not grieved to cede. Is that cede? Yeah, to cede that prospect to you, and bid this grot good day. My place is at a fort or on the battlefield, not crawling around a dank cave with coils of rope and sheaves of paper, fearing I shall never see daylight again. I warn you, friend, there is much danger in those depths. It is, what is the word? Labyrinthine, I tell you. So is that it? Have I finished this area? Other than the 48s? These? I looks like I have. Oh, and we're so close to 20. Let's see. Um the dry docks maybe? Let me see. Let's see what's at Costa del Sol. And that was my last Aetheryte ticket. No more. All right. We have one. Oh, that's MSQ. Is that it? Is there like no quests? Wineport. There are quests in Wineport. All right. Oh, and one of them is a plus sign. Uh, Hang on just a sec. My nose is running. I don't know why. I think the heat, because it's been cold here, so our heat's been kicking in early in the middle of the night, and I don't do well with dust, so it's my nose is like running because of all the dust. All right. Fancy yourself a romantic friend. Do you oft find yourself gazing off into the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by the heroes of yore? Yes, you say? Then do I ever have a proposal for you? I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now. I assure you this gets better. Who most eagerly regaled me from what I could gather amidst slurred speech and copious amounts of spittle that it is the tale of a treasure map he had stumbled upon in his travels. I don't recall the particulars. I was emptying my innards of some foul swill at the time, you see, but it sounded rather convincing to my ale-addled brain. What do I remember is that the fellow mentioned striking out at first light for Raincatcher Gully to visit a miner friend. Should the prospect of hunting for hidden riches set your heart aflutter, I reckon you might still find him there. This must be for treasure maps. All right, we have two here. You call this cork? Pa, that sad squelchy thing isn't fit to kiss my back end, let alone the fine whites and reds. I'd say you should try again, except that I wouldn't trust you with the worst of vintages now. You're dead to me. You, adventurer, I've had it trying to get quality from my own lot. Show this oaf how it's done and bring me the materials you find off cork bulbs. Harvesting 5 of them should do. Time flies and uncorked wine sours. Go, go! Alright, let's see what this dude wants. Hello, adventurer. Hear me or Master Brigla... Brigalent will know the reason why. I mean that he'll simply tell you himself if you refuse to hear it from me. You've no doubt seen those ghastly grass raptors skulking about outside our gates. Well, they've developed a taste for the vines we use to grow our brandywine cherries, and we can't abide by that. You must kill the horrible creatures. Alright, so raptors, bulbs, and treasure maps. Eh, I'm getting lost already. Other way. Down. There we go. I got a little lost. We'll kill this cork bug. That is a level 32. That is a hell no. I will still at least talk to the digger dude, though. Hidden treasures, ha! Another gill-crazed greenthorn reeled in by Faldwine's tall tales, eh? Yes, uh, Fald... yeah. That... that an F? Or Eald... or is that an E? Ealdwine. That's the daughter and fool's name, though mind ye, I've not known him to limit his consumption to any one type of brew. I saw him just the other day, I did, clutching some tattered piss-yellow parchment like it was made of solid mithril. This is my ticket to fortune, he blabbered, not half so eloquently, mind ye, before stumbling out the tavern doors and promptly falling flat on his mug like as not. Did I see the map myself, you say? Did I ever? Why, the fool shoved it in my face so many times that I swear the mold left the page to take up residence in me nostrils. 'Twas a mess of blue and brown splotches that Aldwine swore was Camp Bronze Lake, with a big red X to the southeast. You're not thinking of going there, are ye? Take my word, you'll find naught but a sorry drunkard and his sack of broken dreams. Also, thank you, Dave, for getting those quirks. Now I kill raptors. I don't know where they are. I think they're no. Where are the raptors? Did I go too far? Yep, I think I went too far. I think they're up here. If there's anything up here. Yep, there they are. Grass Raptor. That's a good band name. Is Grass Raptor. I need to add it to my list. Two. Just need two more. Three. Oh, that's a Judge Midge swarm. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Poor Empy died. I killed my chocobo. I killed my chocobo. Poor Empy. Poor little guy. I'm a terrible chocobo mom. Oh my god, if I cannot turn this one in either, I'm gonna be very upset. Ugh. Alright, let's see. I don't want to go to Summerford. Have we done the dry docks? I can't remember. Nope. Um, up. Maybe. Haha, too far up. Other side. Too far. Maybe. Nope, there it is. Wafufu. Okay. Oh, woe is me. I seem to have gone and misplaced 4 of my packed lunches. Whatever am I to do? I can hear Alfrim's belly grumble from all the way over here. I'm certain I made enough for everyone, so it must be that I either dropped a few or gave some to the wrong fellows. Oh, did you hear that? It was I said, like what? Abrim's belly again. He does not look at all pleased, does he? I must stay with my cart, but if you could search the dry docks and see if you cannot find those lunches, I would be eternally grateful. I might even whip together something special yeah. Did you see that? Othbrim just gave me the evil eye. If those lunches don't turn up soon, I'm afraid he'll come over here and eat me. Well, up. Gotta go up. Don't tell me you came to collect my lunch. I can see it in them accusing eyes of yours. Sure, I knew right well that none of these lunches was meant for me, what with today being my day off and all, but I never thought little Wafufu would miss just one. If I give back the lunch, would you promise me you'll not mention that it was I who took it? I don't want the lass to think I was trying to swindle her, though that's sort of what I was trying to do. But she doesn't have to know that now, does she? Right then, carry on. Gonna sprint and jump and jump. Wafufu be needin' one of her lunches back, you say. And here I was beginnin' to think the lass had eyes for me. Not that she's me type, mind ye. I like me women a few hands taller, and a few ponds heavier, and a few shades bluer, if you catch me drift. Okay. I wouldn't have minded the extra meal, though. A man can work up quite a cravin' when he's been poundin', stretchin', and shapin' sheets of iron all day. Please tell me you found the lunches. I swear, Othprim has shifted several paces closer since you departed. 1, 2, 3, 4. You did it. You found all the missing lunches. It makes me sound like a child's, TV show. You did it. You found all four lunches. Now perhaps I can rest in peace knowing that Outbrim won't be indulging in his cannibalistic fantasies. At least for today. God, that barely gave me anything. Mm, well, where the heck is this dude? Ah, and I can't jump. He won't let me jump. Aw, too far. Oh, not that far. When it comes to Rivetin, you could search the realm over, but you won't find none better than Hezkel's. Oh, the frick. Hezkezel. That's what I think is what it is. Hezkezel. Hezkezel. I don't know. 10 score rivets a bell I drive Twice that if I'm not in me cups. The key to driving rivets proper like is not how you can get the buggers. The hotter or is how hot you can get the buggers. The hotter the rivet, the stronger the bond she'll make with the steel plate. Problem being, was I to heat me rivets in the forge, they'd be cold as a dead horse crotch by the time I hauled them back to the Victory. What? What? Cold as a dead horse crotch. What the fuck? I am just. What? Oh my god, this game sometimes. Let me tell you, man. 'Tis why I use the white hot cores o' lightning sprites. But as you can see, me supplies running a tad low. If it ain't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to fetch me some? You look as if you could take on a whole pack of sprites with one hand tied behind your arse. Okay, buddy. I don't like your analogies. I really don't like those analogies. Where is he? Ah. I'm looking for a strapping young adventurer good with her numbers to help tally our remaining supply of planks and logs, but I suppose you'll have to do. Thanks. Now that work on the Victory is nearing completion, I need one final count of the lumber we have so I can determine if we'll need more. I already had, what is it? Raisin, I don't even know. And Rulmo Falumo, I I guess, started on the rally, on the tally, so to speak. So speak with them and see what they've found. Then bring me back the exact number of quarterdeck logs and forecastle planks remaining on site. Understood? Yeah, okay. Is that. Um, how do you even say that? Raisin Malaisin. That's all I can think. Just finished me count of the cedar masts, and the yard master ain't going to like what I have to tell him. What? You'll tell him for me? Well, be my guest then. The Victory, being as big as she is, will be outfitted with 3 full-sized masts and 2 smaller masts. Each mast will have its own set of 4 to 5 spars, or cross masts, from which the sails hang. One need not be a scholarly from Melvin's Gate to know that that's a whole hell worth of lumber. And so, just how many mast-worthy logs did I count here? 4. Not 400, not fourscore, not even 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Yay! We can count to 4 again! And you can take that to the yard master, but don't say I didn't warn you. This game sometimes. I guess I'm doing it this way. Too far away. Oh. Let me on. There we go. And this person. 200 oak birthing planks, not one more, not one less. I counted 'em twice, and then I counted 'em thrice more, just for good measure. We may be in trouble, though, if them shipwrights need any more than what you see before you. The fires of the calamity claimed most of the trees in Oakwood, and what of those that remain, ye ask? Why, we chopped down the rest to help build the victory. That's forestation, and it's not good. I trust ye had enough fingers to help you through the talion, so tell me now, what did ye find? Those be grim numbers indeed. The calamity may be just a fade in memory, but it seems we're still far from truly healin'. As a salt-blooded Laminson, it pains me to say it, but we may have to turn to them tree folk in Gridania if we're to finish the victory in time. God, these are like barely touching the level 11. So let's just go to one of the other. I'm gonna go to like, let's see, 20s Hawthorne Hut would be that. I'm gonna go to Hawthorne in the Nine Ivies and pick up some of these quests if I can find them. Oh yeah, those are up. Darn it. Oh, is this the guy on the roof? Or is this the ones up? Nope, I missed it then. There he is. At least I don't have to worry about like the sea speak. I'm terrible at it. It is a level 20. Okay. Those frightful snouts, tusks like unto spears, and the squealing, that dreadful squealing, a death hymn that haunts my dreams each night. Why, oh, why did I ever leave home to come here? Ahem. Hail, adventurer. Your sharp-eyed mind tells me you're keen to prove yourself, and to your good fortune, I've a menial task ideal for one of your fair to middling abilities. Wild boars plague the bramble patch, and it's about time that someone culled the herd. Well, hop to it now. Okay. Level 21. Ah, I shan't get a wink of sleep until I find out who it was. Hear my tale, adventurer. Do I have to? Last night, upon my returning from my patrol, I caught a sight of a child playing atop the roof. Fearing for the little one's safety, I called out, but the child promptly vanished. Now, we haven't reached word of any missing children, but if there were even a chance, were it not for my duties here, I would be out searching now. Might I trouble you to climb the roof and investigate in my stead? And then there's one more, which is down? No. Is inside, other side, turning. Must be inside. Ah, yep. You have the look of one who has seen more than her fair share of danger. I am, is that an O? Horelmond, a sentry of Jocelyn's Spire. Though you would be though you would be forgiven for imagining me a sentry of this hut, so seldom have I left it in recent days. I sustained an injury, you see, and have been out of commission for some time. Anyway, my wood whaler comrades are about to commence a culling operation in the bramble patch, and the thought of them marching into the jaws of danger while I languish here like a coddled babe is frankly too much to bear. I realize this is sudden, but might I trouble you to take part in the operation in my stead? If you would do me this favor, seek out Captain Anid at Jocelyn's Spire. He will tell you all you need to know. Which I just came from up there. Is he up in the back? Nope, he's inside. Yep, there he is. What brings you here, adventurer? Florimond's replacement, you say, and you are aware of the risks. Aye, well, you do seem a capable sort. Florimond's task was to be the slaying of 6 black bats in the bramble patch. I take it you will now see to this? Very well, I wish you the best of luck. So we're going into the bramble patch. But first we are going to on the roof. That's 1, 2, 3. There should be one more. 4. Boop. Ah, you have returned. Tell me all that you have learned. She's a poet, and she didn't know it. Found this cane atop the roof, you say. 'Tis far too small for our use. I'd wager it belongs to one of the sylphs or of Little Solace, the settlement to the east. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. It would seem that the child I saw was in fact a sylph. I was so worried. I'd be worried if it be a sylph. I mean, huh? At any rate, we should return the cane to its rightful owner. Please take it to a sylph named Is it Delexia? Yeah. In Little Solace. She will know what to do with it. And while you are there, tell her in no uncertain terms that her people should not wander the forest at night. All right. So there's that. Now on to, well, wait, no. There's another one. Is that up again? Or is that inside? Looks like it's inside. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yep, inside. You are an adventurer, are you not? Why does everybody ask me that? I'm here, aren't I? Aye, you have the same air about you as father. He used to be an adventurer like you, though he has long since retired, and now finds pleasure in welcoming travelers to this humble hut. We also serve hot meals to the brave men and women who protect our borders, a small token of our appreciation for their efforts. Speaking of which, our meat stocks are running perilously low yet again, and I must head into the bramble patch to trap some game. Sorry to cut short our conversation, but duty calls and no one else is going to. Oh, I do hate to impose, but might I trouble you to take this box of hunting tools and lay the traps in my stead? It is for a good cause, as I mentioned. There are only so many hours in the day. You understand, and every bell I spend on this task would be a bell spent neglecting another. He did take an arrow to the knee. That's actually the joke. All right. We have all these things to go. Most in the bramble patch. Oh, gotta go down. Hunting tools. All right. Oh, fine. Jeez. Oh, there he is. Quit. Yay. Oh, yeah. Trap. All right. All right. How many? 3 out of 6? Jeez. Why is it got. Jeez. Just crowd me, why don't you? Get back here. All right. Now just gotta get bats. Yep. They all connected. Excuse me. I hiccuped. One more. And I'm gonna get attacked by this boar now, too. Yep. Alright. Yay. I think that's it. Why is that red? Uh, I'm gonna be very. What is with. I can't turn in anything. What the heck? I'm at that level, though. What level? Level 20. I think if you're level 19, you should be able to turn these in. Like. Ugh. I swear to God. Alright, let's see what's in the honey yard. I think there's something in the honey yard, and it's a lower level area. We're gonna do this fate. I mean, I'd have done that, but like I had thought that if it's like around the level 20, you know, that it'd be fine to do it, but no, apparently not. Yay. Eh. Hee. All right. Honey yard, does the honey yard have anything? No. Honey yard does not. And those are too high. Let's see. Hmm. I mean, Bent Branch? I mean, that's the next place to go. Uh, Oh, I gotta talk to that dude at some point too. All right. I mean, this is a level 10. That's not gonna give me anything. But, what else am I gonna do? You there, adventurer. Yes, you will suffice. I have a job I need performed, and I'm willing to pay the going rate. A trifling task, really. I simply need you to ask the locals here at Bent Branch Meadows what the head wrangler covets most in all the world. This is a private matter, lest you doubt, so be sure to inquire discreetly. And please, for the love of Nald, do not reveal that you are in my employ. In fact, it would be best if my name wasn't mentioned at all. Alright, let's talk to this dude because he's got something more. More birds. Greetings, madam. Tell me, how goes the training for your avian mount? I could not help but notice that there is some bias toward real life combat. All battle and no bonding makes for a less noble bird. I see that you already have a fine residence of your own. I did. Why not build a stable for your chocobo? Well, not on lace though. Uh, Closeness leads to fondness, and there are other perks. Indeed, I could tell you of those and more, if you wish. We of Ishgard have a knack for chocobo husbandry. We have forgotten more than Gridania will ever know, I fear. One Ishgardian knack is to stable chocobos at one's residence. That makes it possible to train and feed the birds. Second knack is to keep the stable meticulously clean and picked up. Chocobos are cleanly creatures and easily distressed by slovenly housekeeping. Shall we get straight to it? Pick up every vegetable scrap littering the stable, if you please. That's true, I forgot about the FC house. It still just kind of rubs it in, though, the fact that I lost my house on Asenath. That still hurts, man. Hurts so bad. Ah! Have you collected all the vegetable scraps? Very good, I will take those. The place is as fresh as cream. How well the chocobos look, fluffing their feathers in contentment. You would do well to lay in a magicked broom. You shall need to use those for a proper cleaning, but that is for another time. There is more to stable care than simple cleaning. And that brings us to the third Ishgardian knack, fresh feed. I am not the aptest tutor for this craft, however. There is one that has the knack right here in Bent Branch. That would be Mistress Margald, the resident botanist. She's in charge of all cultivars maintained here for the chocobos. Go to her and beg a few greens and information from her. She will not stint you on either. She's over here, isn't she? Some feed for your chocobo. You've come to the right place, for it has been a warm spring. Try the crocker root. Many birds who would otherwise go off their feed cannot resist these luscious roots. We raise them with love as well as skill. Master, is that Lukelot, likes to call that a knack. I've no quarrel with it. 'Tis a joy to grow, whether it be vegetables, chocobos, or the skill in one's hand. Why not try your own hand at growing vegetables? You say you have a house. A house must have a field. Food grown with your love and care, how could your bird not thrive eating feeds such as that? Mayhap we are not what we eat, elsewise my father would be a codfish aswim in butter. But the feed certainly makes chocobos, aye, so sensitive to their nature that you can see the effect of a particular feed as clear as day. But I have yet to tell you about the main feeds. You are sure to be fascinated. Oh god, here we go. Just anyway, shall we ever tire of speaking of the gishel greens? Yes. Precious, luscious plants. You can summon and train your birds with these greens. Yes, I've already done that. But as wonderful as gishel greens are, they are hardly unique in being attuned to specific areas of a chocobo's abilities. The art of raising a chocobo involves choosing a balance of these vegetables to feed your bird, thus creating a chocobo that is, well, just so. The best laid plans of wranglers are often frustrated by a picky eater, though. Do make sure you come to know each bird's likes and dislikes. They are no pieces of magitech to bend to your will. But when bird and woman grow together, why, you might discover something very special indeed. Aye, and you would do well to grow your own feed. May as well fight with a pine sword to raise a chocobo without a vegetable field of your own. Visit a store to buy the seeds, and remember, love and skill, there's the knack. I do go on, don't I? You came for a handful of feed and I got an earful, but that's the way of it with us botanists. Take this fine specimen of a crocker root to your sweet chocobo, and I wish you both the joy of it. Aw, that was sweet. And then gotta talk to Luke, or however you say his name. Ah, were you able to collect some chocobo feed? Margot is never stingy with her vegetables. A fine crockeroo as ever I have seen. A magnificent specimen. This will make the training all the more effective, I believe. We come to the fourth knack of chocobo husbandry, Lace. Training. Oh, God. Yay! The stables are always good. And you know what's good to grow is to grow crystals. Cause everybody needs crystals. So it's a good way to get money is to grow crystals. That's what I do on Asenath when I have the patience for it. Is I'll start growing crystals. Uh and then I'll sell them on the market board and anyway. I hear head wrangler Katha about her work. There's a thought. Go and speak with her. She will tell you much and more about training chocobos. I don't want to hear any of this anymore. I know all this. Maybe not on lace, but geez. Nice to see you, venturer. Here to learn about training your bird, you say? Yeah, they can grow it in flower pots too. Yeah. Stable your chocobo and you'll be able to train the sweetheart, but you need to give him a treat straight after and not a moment later. What I do is to go pick up a choice bit of feed before I get the bird into training. The results vary, as that stick ruffian at the ebony stalls used to say. Around here, results depend on how clean the stables are, what treat you give, but as long as you love your chocobos, it's hard to muck it up. Well now, got a fine root, a crocker root, on you already. That'll work a treat, no pun intended. Go on, start training little Leia there. But I got that crocker root for mine. But yes, I that's what I end up doing, and then I also grow a lot of flowers. I like growing the flowers. You feed little Leia the gigantic crockeroo after her training. I better get one for Empy. That was sweetly done, Venturer. You've some skill at this, I reckon. Some are made to train just that one bird, but you can handle any chocobo. Some venturers share a stable, you know. Might be you could care for birds other than your own. You muck out the stables, that means you're helping raise other venturers' birds as well as your own. Don't matter who did the mucking out, really. Those birds have been cared for, you see. That ought to hold you for a while, No use pouring too much wine into a cup. You'd best return to Luclot before his Ishgardian brain case starts imagining the worst. Why? Why is it level 30? Jeez. This is just not my night. Like, man, I'm trying so hard. I just want to level up to level 20. That's it, just level 20. What does Katha covet most? Why would you wish to know some. Wait a minute, that Uldan merchant put you up to this, didn't he? I don't do battle levs very often, though. That's probably my mistake, but he's wasting his time with that approach. If the man is serious about owning a chocobo, he would be better served by convincing Katha of his intent to provide the bird with the proper care and attention. Alright. Where is the next one? It is this way. Oh, the Thabnarian onions? Yeah, those take some cross planting, that's for sure. Katha, the only thing Katha wants for is for her birds to be happy. If she cares for anything besides the well-being of the chocobos, then I've not heard of it. What's that about Miss Katha? Doing that peddler's dirty work, are you? If that half-wit thinks some shiny trinket will move her heart, then he's dafter than he looks. Any fool can see Miss Katha is only interested in her birds. Tell Kukuvachi from me that if he persists in harassing the head wrangler, the wood whalers will remove him from Bent Branch Meadows for disturbing the peace. Got that? Well, do you plan to keep me in suspense? I must have a chocobo for my very. What's this? They told you nothing of her material desires? Oh, the stubbornness of these Gridanians is infuriating, and I should have known better than to hire a buffoon for such delicate work. Can I punt him? To think of the amount of gil I have wasted on this fruitless venture. Oh, cease your mewing. I promised you a reward, and a reward you shall have. Now leave me to my misfortune. It's like I need to do fates. Oh, well, how come he's got a new one? Greetings, madam. You have the distinct air of adventure. I've been talking to you this entire time. Might I trouble you for some assistance? In recent days, a heartless cat has been sneaking into the ranch to scare our chocobos. The poor birds are in a state of constant unease, wondering when the next fright will come. It is my hope that extending the fencing will help keep the intruder out. For to that end, could I ask you to procure some strands of diorite web? They make for a surprisingly sturdy construction material. You should be able to obtain the web from the diormites themselves. They are usually a few to be found roaming the lands around the ranch. 6 strands should be sufficient. Oh, you look to be an adventurer. Yes, we've been talking. Yes, come to me. I shall kill you all. Even though you're like not giving me any XP. Um, let's see. I wonder if we go up here to Sorrel Haven. Nope, that would be too high, so that's a no. That's a level 5. 12. 12. Ah, it's pain in the ass. That's what this is. It's just a giant pain in the ass. Wait a minute, I'm getting lost. Where am I going? This way. Ah, you have returned. Tell me, were you able to procure the diorite web I requested? Yes, yes, these will do nicely. They are perfect for binding posts together. Were I still in Ishgard, I would never have entertained the notion of using such a bizarre material in this manner. Oh, did I not mention I'm from Ishgard? Well, Gridania is, in actual fact, my second home. My native land was once famous for its chocobo stables. No man in Eorzea could speak of the creatures without his thoughts turning naturally to Ishgard. Sadly, however, that time has passed. I left my homeland to accept employment here at the ranch, instructing others in the methods of chocobo husbandry. Yet, I have found that it is often I who am the recipient of others' instructions, and on a great many matters. Truly, one can never know what life may hold in store. What is that? Oh, an earth shard. I don't even know. But there is a quest. Oh, that's the corpse groom. Never mind. I don't need to do that one. That's a level 50 something. Um, so I don't get this is like the worst spot to be in because I'm not level 20, so I can't turn in all the stuff at Bent Branch, not at Bent Branch, at Hawthorne yet because I'm like a half a level away. Uh the ones at Bent Branch, which is the one that comes up like right before, is like no, I didn't do I don't know if I have Dungeon Roulette open. I only have leveling because I just started. Yeah. I mean, I could. I hate doing it though. I hate doing roulette. I might have to. Day, I might have to drop unless you want to do roulette. Yeah. I can get a dungeon in, I guess. You want to join me, Day? Or did you want to do something else? That and my freaking Discord keeps going off and I don't know who's sending stuff. All right. I hate doing it, but 7 minutes. I'm trying to look at the time, so it's like, it's getting closer. I mean, I can wait. I just hate waiting. I hate waiting for roulettes to jump because like I know that on a stream it's like there if there's nothing going on, nobody's gonna be interested in it, you know? Um, but so I hate always waiting for roulettes. Yeah, no, thank you for joining me. I appreciate the help for sure. I appreciate you carrying me. It was a good boost for me. Thank you. But but yeah, I mean, I know waiting for a roulette is a time where I can interact with people, um which I have no problem doing. Um but it's like I'm kind of like I don't know what else to do. Um I'm just not very patient, I think, is a big thing. Um but anyway, so we can start discussing as to what to do on Thursday. I could do more. I can start continuing MSQ. Um that's why I've been trying to get this going, but I do still have Samurai and I still have um uh what is it? I still have Red Mage and I still have Pugilist. All of them are up to 50 or 60. So it's not like I'm hurting for levels. I really would like to get Ninja up. Um, but it might be that might be something to where I might have to start like logging in when I'm not on stream just so I can level up a little bit. But I don't mind, you know, I didn't mind doing it today because I just really couldn't think of what else to do. Um, today's been kind of a meh day. Uh, I didn't have a lot of energy earlier, and my back's starting to hurt now. So, but I'm willing to do one dungeon, uh, and see if it can get me. It should One more dungeon should get me to 20, and that was my goal, was to get to level 20 tonight. So, we're getting there. But at least once I hit 20, I have several quests I can turn in, which is nice. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited about doing the glam stuff. I'm super, super excited about doing that. I'm so glad that they finally did that because there are some awesome like striking gear that I can't use on anything other than like on Asenath. I have a lot of striking gear that I really like and I can't use it uh because I don't have my pugilist or my ninja up to that level. Um so it's like because I'm usually ranged. I'm usually bard or dancer. So I usually get aiming gear, not striking gear. Um, but it's so cool looking, and I would want it for one of my other, outfits or whatever. So I'm really, really excited about that. I can't wait for that. Um, Super, super excited about that. That's been a long time coming. Just as excited as I got when we could dye our clothes a lot better. Like the two channel dye. We had been waiting for that for so long. Um I'm number 6 so far. I know you can't see that right now on your screen, but I'm number 6. So we're getting there. Um it's going to send me to one of the 3 that I don't like doing, but what are you going to do? It's pretty weird when like you only have like 2 real like moves. Because in dungeons too, especially if you get people who want to like really like rush through the dungeon, I wouldn't be able to do my hide and then trick attack because I walk too slow when you're in hide. So it's kind of like, yeah, number 5, we're getting somewhere. Um but yeah, I mean on Thursday I could continue with Lace. I can play another game. I don't know which game, but I could play another game. Um, I could do another art stream. There's a lot of stuff that I can do. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll roll the dice. Um, but yeah, I've been kind of wanting to do another Veilguard run, but or finish my Inquisition run. Um, I really need to finish my Inquisition run. Do some Dragon Age maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of options. Number 4, just getting there. Average time is 8 minutes. So it just got a little wait. Just gotta wait. I've been doing shorts. Most of them, I'm almost done with all of my repo stuff. So, I'm gonna be like scouring through some of my other stuff. I do have oh yeah, no, don't worry about it. You're good. I appreciate you being in the being in the stream, so I am not gonna complain. Um, but yeah, we did play Peak, and so I've got to go through that video and try and try and see if I could find anything. I spent most of my time in that game dead and being carried by someone. So literally carry me. Um, but it was a fun game. It's just one that I know that I'm gonna have to really like work on. Um, I can't tell if it was my controller that was being kind of stupid, which is entirely possible. Um, or game mechanics, but you know, what are you gonna do? But it is a really fun game and it's cute. Um, so there is a chance of doing yeah, that's definitely the first peak experience. We made it to like the um the underground volcano level. Um so we made it about like five different to the five different peaks. So we made it pretty far. It's just I was carried almost the entire time. I wasn't dead. I wasn't dead, though I did die plenty of times. Uh, I was just knocked out the entire time. Knocked out and hungry. That's that was my experience with Peak. Um, there are a number of other games that I've been talking to Raven with about the ones that they're gonna be playing, and so I might jump in and try some of those games as well. Um, some of them sound very interesting. Some of them sound very cute. Um, I just need to find like other games. But my friends are also really funny. I have some really great you know, friends. They are my in real life friends. So, um, it's always a blast whenever we get together. And so there's always some funny things. So there's gonna be a couple more shorts that you guys will see. I try to upload every day. I try to upload except for on the weekends because for some reason YouTube algorithm really like doesn't like my videos on the weekends, which is really weird. Um, and then usually streaming days because I stream, the algorithm will still see me as being um, uh, regular in my stream, so it usually helps me out there. So pretty much like every other day, I'll be uploading a short, and I have fun. I have fun putting them together. So I hope you guys enjoy them. Um, they really are a lot of fun to put together, and I laugh every time I put them together. It's just me reliving these instances over and over again, and some of them are just absolutely hysterical. I have one that I have to shorten up a little bit, but it's my friend's favorite part that we ever did. So, but it looks like I am number one. So it's just a matter of time as to when it's gonna pop. Average wait time is 10 minutes. I already killed the clock since I'm at 12 minutes now. I just talked for 12 minutes straight. Um, oh man, I want wings. I will never I am terrible at like extremes and stuff like that, but man, do I want those mounts. Those are the Dawn Trail mounts, I think, and I want them so bad. They look so cool. All right, you can pop anytime now. Yeah, Ravens is in charge of a lot of the stuff on Discord. I'll talk to them about switching those out and some of the things. I think it has to do with the bot that we have that we put together, the MP bot. Um, so they're the ones who put that together. Um, so I'll have to double check with them, but yeah, we could probably separate which ones. Um, but yeah, I'll let them know. Um, or you could even just say it in the channel in the Discord if you want. Um, to other people who, are listening in and stuff like that. I do have a Discord. I have to remember what it is though, because I'm not the one who set it up. Um, I'm not good with technical stuff. Just, so a lot of the technical stuff, when we set things up and everything like that, Ravens took care of. Um, and so now we share the Discord. It just made it easier. There it is. Thank you. I knew we had it on there. I just couldn't remember how to do it. But I appreciate you putting it up there. Thank you so much. We do have a Discord. Um, I try to be in it as much as I can now. I've been trying really hard to remember to check Discord every day. Um, so I'll chime in. I'll chime in here and there. Most of the time I'm just being my usual hermit self. Um, that's never changed about me. I've always kind of been a little bit hermited, a little bit of an introvert, but I try really hard to engage and have some fun with you guys. So there is the Discord. Um, and you'd have like all of the updates as to when I update and stuff. Yay, we finally popped. Which one do we have? Want to see if it's Copper Hell? Nope, Sastasha. Okay. I mean, I don't mind Sastasha. Yep. I should be used to it by now. I think I killed it. I killed it too quickly. Sastasha's is just long. Let's get a better vantage. More interesting vantage. Oh, damn it. Stupid clams, I hate them. Hey, there we go. Finally, level 20. I knew it wouldn't take me long to get it. Maybe I'll get 2 levels. I believe I do have it on. I know I have my earrings on. But yeah, I think I have my brand new ring on and my my Dawn Trail earrings. Though my favorite ones are still the Minfinas. I love the moon shape. They're running. That's a wall or a post. All right. And I want to say that they like even shortened this crap, but it's still a pain in the butt. All right. Yeah. Hey, 2 levels. There we go. Let me see. That was an orchestrion that I did not get. It did not have. So I got 2 levels and an orchestrion. Yep. Oh, I'm riding. Haha. Yay. Oh, that was fun. All right. So we are done for the night. um, like I said, the next stream is on Thursday. Um, we'll figure out something to do, whether it's art or playing more Final Fantasy or continuing with MSQ with Lace. Let's get her into Heaven's Ward or something. I still have the post A Realm Reborn stuff to go through. Fun. Uh and but it's a good idea as to what I'm planning on doing. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you for joining me. I always have fun whenever you guys are here. Um, it's nice being able to talk to people. Um, and yeah, so I will see you guys next time, and you guys have a great Wednesday. I'll see you